Alright. Now I should be back. It should come to this screen. No. Okay. Fix number 2. We're gonna turn the game off itself and then restart it. So, it's off. This is such an odd... I don't understand how that's possible. Okay. That's normal-ish. Alright. Okay. I am so sorry about that, people. I don't even understand how that can happen. I can understand if the stream itself froze. But the stream didn't freeze. The game itself did on the stream. Okay. Again, I apologize for that. Well, nothing to do but get back into it. Welcome, Meep. I'm sorry you came on such a bad note. And dang, damn it. I'm going to have to deal with that other half. Alright, across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. Check the notebook! I want to know what it says. For the sake of our lives, check it! My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's, oh! Okay, Meep. I have suspicion of that, but stop right there. This is my first playthrough of this game. I don't want I don't want spoilers. And like I said, I have a feeling about that. And you might just be exaggerating or playing with me, but I don't know where it is. Just be aware that it's a first playthrough. I don't actually know where this ends. I've only gone up to that point. Okay. And like I said last time... Okay, what's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbol? Okay, they're about to have that same argument, aren't they? Yep, they're about to have that same argument. Okay. Let's see. Yep, oh, yep, I'm getting roped in. Just like last time, I'm only gonna try to read lines. The game got dark fast. It was fine until Sayori went home and did not come back. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep closer on the game. Okay. Like I said, I've read this before. I'm only gonna try to read new material. It kind of sucks because I'm stuck in this loop. Did she say that last time? Because Yuri's actually been a lot more outgoing this time. Just in case. Maybe you're just jealous that KoH appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as KoH started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... I don't trust you on! This doesn't involve you! Take out your own insecurities on others like that? Whoa! Whoa! Steady! Steady! Okay, we're gonna move back. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much someone of your mental age to comprehend. Oh gosh, this game is getting a lot worse. Or the argument and the game. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself in that injury. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you, Red? Yeah, go on. Let KoH hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if just noticed I was standing here. KoH, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Okay, I got all that. Like I said, if need be, it's the same exact thing. I'm gonna go with Yuri because that's what I did. Okay. You backstabbers! I'm gonna fight. Oh gosh! How can I help you, Monika? How are we doing? You were blocking somebody's dialogue earlier. Okay. Hey, KoH. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. You broke reality. You were literally trying to force me not to pick Yuri. Okay. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Does KoH have control over his actions? Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. You seem to be able to potentially murder them if you want. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. You're plenty of assertive, thank you. But I never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. You don't say. Okay. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. KoH, please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Can you do that? What am I dealing with here? Because again, I don't know how much Monika can screw over KoH as opposed the character as opposed to me, Sim, the player. Because you just denied me the ability to make a choice. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. I want to escape and never come back, thank you. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Yep, okay. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with KoH. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but I really appreciate... Judgment seems like a good word. Disoriented? Yep, I'm like Inferno. Agonizing? Yep. Graveyard? Oh my gosh, you're destroying the words themselves. No. You're going to take away my agency even here? Okay. Okay, okay. How do I get people out of this game alive? Extra. Dagnabbit. I don't know what's safer, to be too close or to be too far. Okay. Existence. Horror. Yeah, definitely horror. Now this is heaven sent. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Ko. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the way of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, manga isn't here yet. Wait. Manga started showing up late, on day 2 and 3. And one of those points... Okay. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the classroom. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yeah, the language is a lot stronger. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whoever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. What? Ko, slow down there, buddy. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Ko, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. The worst part is, I might have chosen Monika to begin with, but it's very clear that the game doesn't really make her an option. So, because the poetry can never apply to her, I can only think of one way in which this all might work, and I'll save that for the end. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Where's my... Okay, I get it now. It's not... Glitch. She's literally writing... Okay, yeah, I'm guessing it's Monika. Nope, yeah, Monika's the only one to break in reality at this point. She's literally rewriting over that. So that time I was being threatened by Yuri... Oh gosh, she's getting less subtle. It's still there. I can't even read the original dialogue. Wait, Natsuki, are you okay? Can she take over you? Oh dear. I bet the power of somebody who has complete control of reality. That's bad. That's really bad. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... Oh, that's creepy as heck. Mabel's Sailor Blindsight Lifeline Anon Reciprocity faultlessly offered Salamanca Nade. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. You're not noticing this, but he's not the people at the university need to understand what's going on. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Wait, did she wait just long enough to force the apology? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Piano practice? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. Yeah. So it's deliberate. It's not accidental. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. No, there's the piano. Piano. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move past this. Let's see. Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, KoH. Yep. Whoa! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika's referring to the whole club or just me. Are you practicing your evil demon powers to screw over reality? Oh, okay. I'm assuming I'm in a survival horror situation at the moment. Again, my goal is to get everybody out alive. You're the antagonist. So how do I solve this? Do I have to yield to you if I satisfy you? Will that be enough to spare everybody else? Is that what you require? Or do I have to fight you to the bitter end to save everybody else? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Doesn't matter, she probably already knows. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. It's a big closet. KoH, since your compliments put me in a good mood. Whoa, that was blunt of you. I was wondering today if you would like to spend some time together. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Surprisingly. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Oh. When she stepped out earlier, was she cutting herself? Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher within the shelf, the kind with a small filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Wait. Now, is that because she's actually elegant, or is it because she's trying to hide things? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Detective Conan on the case. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh dear. Yeah. Sharp. Oh gosh! I was just thrown back in time. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ko, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Dang, Ko! Break through it! Break! Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Ko. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ko, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. That's a fair point. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Yeah, I don't get it. That wouldn't be tied to the cutting. It's mostly likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should stay on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with tea. Why do I have chocolate? Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. Okay, I just need to make sure the game keeps playing. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Yeah? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have to any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. It was. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs for what just happened. Ko? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't... Ko. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Well, there's that. Ko. My heart won't stop pounding, Ko. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ko? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? Why can't I see anything? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay. I might be getting stabbed here. I'm going to save in a different file. Because I might be dying here, post-haste. It's time to share poems? I don't even know if I'm angry this time. Great. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get murdered by Yuri. Heck, maybe all of them can murder me. Great. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for it today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Ko, this one might even be better than yesterday's. Did I get like only one Natsuki strike yesterday, or did I get two and only one today? How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Actually, is Ko a natural writer? He just doesn't know it. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Ko. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Ko? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Holy crap, this is a lot more different than usual. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, I can't read that actually. A harness? A hard harness? I can't read it. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second from every rotation of the planets. A clock that ticks 40 times every time. It ticks every second time. A bulkhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing patrol, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Oh, like the first 3 days of poetry were obviously creepy. This, though, it's only gotten more intense. The worst part is I'm not entirely sure. No, the worst part is I feel like there might be a hint on how to survive in these. So, a bolt head, an axle, a gear. Ah, a clock that ticks. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I don't even get to say anything. Okay. Like I said, I've got two strategies. Stay as far away from Natsuki as I can, get as close to Yuri as I can, and see which way I need to go to... Oh gosh. Ko, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in and of itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school each day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's her fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it out to you. Oh god. How do you react to that, Ko? Ah.
We're getting food from Sonic. What do you want? Pick something out for you that's very Simicky?
Simicky? I don't even know what they have at Sonic. It's been so long.
Just think of it as like McDonald's, but they have extra drinks.
Give me a burger. So I think if you keep your distance from her, that would be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little time more with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless, open, empty of meaning. Delete her. Meaninglessness. Please. Surely there's gotta be something we gotta do. You, I, oh. So it's not forming any words. The missing letters are not forming words. It's just random letter. Right there, it's just vowels that are missing. Chalkboard, I do like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. That last part was not. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Does KoH not get a reaction at this point? Yeah. Yeah. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for okay, I'm sorry. I'm confused. Monika, are you... Wait. A hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. And You're not talking about KoH, are you? You're not talking about a kidnapper. I think you're talking about me. The player. Thanks for listening. Okay. Yeah, just as I thought. Ko, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. But I don't get it. What do I have left? So Monika might be after me, the sim, the player. Which, in that case... That's why she never shows any interest to Ko. Like, the game establishes they were in a class last year, nothing really happened. But this time, the only reason she shows interest in Ko is not Ko, it's me, Sim, that she's trying to catch the eye of. But the game doesn't let me focus on her. The poetry is never geared toward her. Okay. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Ko? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Yeah? Today, I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one then, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion. Okay. Again, I don't actually know if this is, I don't know if this is Yuri or Monika. I don't know if it's Yuri talking about somebody else or Monika talking about Yuri. Anyway, it's time for another water break. I'll be back just after 30 seconds. Oh gosh, what's going on?
I'm being medicated. I'll head out.
Okay, that lasted a little longer than I thought it would. Okay, I still don't know how to... Again, I'm trying to save everyone, but I don't know how. And like I said, Bronze is just getting myself out of here alive. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We all have something to go over today, so if everyone could stay at the front room. Okay, so... Yeah, now we come to talk about the festival. Like I said, I'm just gonna try to read something that's new. Okay, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ko joined, and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? I think that's... We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Hatsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Do you? To inspire them? Do you? I've been skipping because I think she went back to her usual spiel, but it looks completely different now, where they can do whatever they want. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I legitimately don't remember if this was old or new dialogue. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to pull something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ko? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Ko to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us joined with the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ko joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ko isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. Okay, please don't kill her. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ko want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. Now, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Ko, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Okay. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ko. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I want that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. I hope you survive! This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? The worst part is... No, I don't even know if that's, like, her... I swear, I think that's Monika messing with it, but what if that's, like, her really feel? No, I shouldn't start that. Okay, keep blaming it to Monika until I know better. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Come.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was creepy. Surreal horror, you say? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Ko? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. Like nightmares! I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Oh gosh, that... Oh boy, I hope you're the same one here, Ko. That's what will end up making the Leisure Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow, if she's still alive. If she's still alive. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Really? You just said she was cutting earlier, and Ko wasn't even allowed to say anything. Does it mean that he actually knows? And also a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ko? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ko before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. No, don't trust her! In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, I'm trapped with her. Help!
I'm not helping you.
Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ko, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I was until the suicide. If it was a suicide, I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like, kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. Put the music back. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, you leave her alone. And you're being a little bit, you know, leave her alone. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You say that. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I believe that's your fault, actually. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. They're just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No. Who's fighting who here? Oh, what do I do? I wonder if I had said Monika for the weekend, that maybe people wouldn't be dead. I've chosen this course. We're going forward. Disoriented. I'm totally disoriented. Intellectual. What the? Monika? 111 out of 20. Incongruent. Melancholy. That's a lot of ones. Insight. Unrestrained. Infallible. Suicide. Infinite. Tenacious. Hi, Monika. You've broken reality again. Existence. Contamination. It's the number of 1s to 20. Okay. Anxiety, that's what I'm feeling. This is... Definitely have a couple of philosophical questions about this. What is destiny? What is extraordinary? Oh, right, that's still her. Heaven sent. Variance. Oh, I thought that was Sayori. Does Monika have a bow in her hair? Hi, Ko. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. She really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Okay, we've got 8 minutes to go. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring that up. Where are the parents? I need adult support here. It's not like that you really care or anything. Okay, no. She does not have a red bow in her hair, so that was probably Sayori. Is that a warning? Like, is that a threat? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Ko just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for... Okay, so we're back to normal-ish. Passion, yeah. Okay, this is probably new. Right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Bribery! Sorry that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event just suck because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that sounds wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Ko, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ko is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Oh, gosh! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Please don't stab me. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. This is the first thing I've said in a long while. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my writing team here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves. It's happened before. Yeah, elegant, methodical. Ask for the pitcher. I ask. She refuses. You say that. I said that. You sing. It's a while. Okay. I'm going to save, because the last time we got here, it got really creepy. Okay. Here is water fountain. The breathing. The cutting. I'm forced back in. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This has to happen before anything, right? Oh gosh! Finally! Finally someone's breaking through! My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. The worst part is, I'm almost out of time. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those feelings so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody ever could like me for the things that matters most to me, and it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Ko, is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Okay? Yeah. Oh gosh. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. Oh gosh. That was a joke. Monika's trying to force her throat. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I want to give them all their fair share of use. Make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Ko. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We could walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've been patiently waiting for years. Will you do that with me, Ko? Will... Oh my gosh. Hello there, big simp of Yuri. Okay. Normally I'd stop here right at 7, but I lost a little time earlier when I realized the game somehow it froze. Poem? Did I even write a poem? And here's the weird part. I don't know if that's really her. I get that Yuri has some issues. Okay, she might have a really big issue. Got it. But I can't tell if Monika is making it worse or better. Or she's having no effect at all. I legitimately can't tell what's going on. So I'll play an extra 5 minutes. I'll do announcements first to get that out of the way. We're gonna just do this next week. Oh boy. Getting really intense. I still feel really bad about Sayori. But at this point, like I said, I'm just trying to get people out alive. And then whenever this game is done, we're gonna return to Undertale. But until then, just another 5 or 10 more minutes. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Ironically, the longer we keep going, KoH is becoming less of a character. It's more about me, the player. I love it. I love everything about it. KoH, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, KoH. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I don't even know. Like, I see crap like that. It's just like, how much is Yuri and how much is Monika influencing what I am experiencing? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Can I read it? That's a fair question. I'm gonna try. And by that, I mean I'm gonna read every word I can. Teeth taller? Exactly? That looks like a W, actually. KoH. See, I don't even think... That looks like an E. KoH. Nope, I give up. KoH? Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Like, seriously, KoH is not even doing anything anymore. Alright, Monika. Don't say I didn't warn you, KoH. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissed me off a little bit that you even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go show my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? Count on you. Thanks for reading. Oh my gosh. We are actively conspiring. I changed my mind. Oh gosh! Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Ko? If you'd just like to spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika for... just Monika, just Monika. Just Monika. Just... God, do I have another option? I don't think I have another... Cheat! Nope, I don't think I have another option. Okay. Hey! Okay. Actually, I kind of want to save. Can I save for real quick? Oh crap, I didn't save. What did you just do to me, woman? Just Monika. Oh, how badly I wish I had saved. Yes? No. Nothing. Nothing's real. Okay, we're gonna save. Oh my gosh. For a second. And we're gonna save in a different slot. I thought you took away the save button. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Second name Garrett. Yeah, no, she said that before. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make the decorations, set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Ko? Ko is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would effing know? All you care about now is dragging Ko around with you in your stupid books. Does Ko not get anything anymore? You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Ko decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Ko make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Ko, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your effing mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I'm going with you. Oh gosh, she's... Dang it! Great. I pulled it off. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a good moment to save. Is there a reason why the screens are blacked out? Is that to prevent me? So, we're going to end there. I threw in another 10 minutes as an apology for how screwed up the stream was earlier. Oh, you're having fun, Big. Oh dear. Gosh. No, it's all Monica. Okay, well, if you're pleased by what you've seen, even as creepy as this is, please become a follower. Please join the domain. If you're really pleased by what you've seen, please help support the channel financially. You can either become a subscriber or look down and do a little bit of donating. And until the next creepy stream, it was supposed to be just a leisure club. Fare thee well.